Hey guys, Zero here for the What I Got part from Anime North 2025. Like last time, filming this in July, and probably won't be getting it till editing it later, but I figured I have some time, so I might as well do this now, show off what we got. So first off here we have the, this is the program guide for this year. It was kind of confusing a little bit, but it has all the information you need and promoting MSI and AMB in the back, so it's kind of neat. But let's start looking at some of the stuff. Before we start with Anime North, we have to start with the day before, which is the stuff that I got when I was in at the Pacific Mall and when I was out and about with Bill and Demi for that. So before the Anime North stuff, we're going to go over that stuff first. So the first thing I picked up was I grabbed this Luffy case, iPad case. So I've been eating an iPad case for a while, and this one folds over and stuff. The problem is this is not the right type of case. My iPad actually doesn't fit into this. This is meant for, I think, a 9-inch tablet, and mine's like a 10-inch. So, yeah, even though the store person pretty much figured this would work, it didn't, so I'm out money, but I'm sure I can find a use for this, or maybe a friend who has a 9-inch tablet or a 11-inch or whatever this size is that can use this. So, still cool, but I can't really use it, so oh well. One thing that some of you guys might have saw is I picked up these Fakemon Pokemon cards, and I'm going to do probably a separate video on these, but I do want to show you just like why. Like, I opened these up, and the first thing I saw was this. An Iron Man with scissor card, and I'm like, oh, I need these. So I'll probably do a separate video on these, but yeah, I grabbed a whole pack of Fakemon cards. And I remember I sent this to my brother, and he was just like, what the fuck? So anyways, yeah, at some point I'm going to do full coverage on this, but yeah, whole pack of Fakemon cards to go through. It was just hilarious, and that's why I picked them up. One thing I picked up, which is actually a gift from my cousin, she's into cinnamon roll, is this little cinnamon roll purse. Now, it's been sitting in a bag, so it's not, it's all kind of like, it doesn't have anything in it, like it's deflated because it's been sitting in there, but I wanted to make sure I didn't lose it. So yeah, this is a little cinnamon roll bag. I'm going to give it to my cousin when I get the chance, and I hope she likes it. One thing I do want to show off is the bag that I got at Pacific Mall is this, like, newspaper style bag. First off, for those of you who don't know, Pacific Mall, or P Mall in Toronto, is basically, it's the Asian mall. So that's why I got some Fakemon cards and some other things. But yeah, this is the bag it was in. Unfortunately, the bag ripped from wear and tear, but it's cool. It just has, like, fake news clippings on it. I thought I'd show that off. One other thing I did get when I was there was this fan. Actually, there was a couple of fans. Bill got this yellow fan, and this actually comes with a stand and stuff, and it was a little pricey, like $15, but this thing, like, generates a lot of wind, and also I love the aesthetic it has. Let me go grab it real quick to show you guys. This is what the fan looks like. It's got that Asian aesthetic all over it, and just listen to how when you first press it, it's at low power. Listen to that; it gets really high. I probably just like totally, blew out the microphone. But hey, it's a really nice fan. This kept me cool when it got really hot during the convention. And one of the last things to show is we went to this Conveni Go Mart specifically, and I got a couple of things. We already ate some of the stuff, but I did get this little, this little heart necklace, which is kind of neat. But I also, and I haven't tried yet, these super sour lemon candies. And maybe I'll open it up and try one right now for y'all. Let's see, because I haven't tried these yet. I don't know if, okay, they're individually packaged, so that works. Here we go. I don't know. Maybe upside down, I don't know. I don't quite know what this says, but it's apparently really sour, so let's try it out. Oh yeah, that's sour. They're chewy. Mm. Oh yeah, I really like that. Super sour too. Mm. Fantastic. I'm gonna have to get these again. So after we went to Pacific Mall, we went to Medieval Times. The only passes they had left were VIP passes, so we got VIP for, I think, the price of regular price, so it worked out. It was really cool. Let me start off with the one Toku thing I got. Or not one, but the only one I bought at the Toku booth. This is a 3 Lockseed set of the fake Dongari with Oren-san in there, and then as you can see, the price what I paid. It's the dark orange and dark lemon energy. I did not have a lemon energy Lockseed, so I needed one. And this is the reason I wanted this. And I know these are basically candy toy versions, like they're not DX versions, but they make the sounds. I didn't have a lemon one, and now I do. So, and it works fine in the drivers. So, yeah, happy to get that. So one of the first places I went at the convention was this booth that had a bunch of figurines. They had a $5 bin, and I couldn't believe what I found, because one of the first things I found was this Kamen Rider Drive high speed shift car. I was like, no way, this is $5. But that's all they wanted, $5 for high speed. So that's crazy. You don't see a boxed shift car usually for that price, so $5 I'll take it. They also had this, you can't see the sticker, and I don't want to ruin the box, this Star Wars Snowspeeder. Again, $5, that's what it looks like. It's a Lego Star Wars Snowspeeder. I don't have any Lego Star Wars stuff. Maybe I will build this for you guys. I've been thinking about doing a build show called The Hangar. So, yeah, I might build this. So before I go any further, I want to show you guys the badge for this year. As you see, my name's starting to fade on it. I didn't get a panelist badge this year because I was too late for the panels, but you know what? That's fine. I had a good time just hanging out, and so that's the badge. Now, this one's going to be hard to display, but one thing I did get is that I've been getting into TCGs again, thanks to my brother, and when I went to visit him, he made me some decks, and he had mats, so I wanted to get my own mat, and I just, like, as soon as I saw this one, I'm like, I have to have it. It's Marnie, my girl. It's a Pokemon mat, but it's fantastic, and I had to have it, so we're going to try and make this the backdrop for the rest of the video, if I can. If it'll let me. You know what? It's going on the ground. There. Now you guys can look at Marnie the whole time. And gives you a good idea of what this thing looks like. It's awesome. I love it. Okay, so I did, speaking of card stuff, one thing I wanted, another card game I've been getting into is the Digimon card game. And I picked up this Dragon of Courage starter set. There was another big set of these with Metal Garurumon, but they sold out before I could get them. A lot of people were selling these, but one vendor had these for $10, and I thought, why not? So at some point, maybe I'll unbox this for you guys. We'll do some card stuff on this channel because I'm thinking of doing that. So, anyways, $10 for this, not bad. Figured I'd pick it up. Okay, so despite the fact that I didn't have a lot of money to play around with, I did pick up a few games. There was a seller who had some cheap games. I believe this one right here was $10. This is the Super Aquatic game starring the Aquabats. It's not a super good game, but it caught my eye because of a unique title and everything, and I thought, why not? I haven't picked a Super Nintendo game up in a while. It's by Seika! Yeah, whatever. I picked up one PC Engine game while I was there from an import dealer. And it's this yokai platformer. I'm not sure the full name. I'm sure I'll put it up here on the screen, but I didn't pay $16. I think he gave it to me for $10. So, and I thought, you know what? This is one I don't have, so I can add it to the collection. So the next series of games you guys are going to see, I paid $5 each for. There was a bin where a guy was selling games for $5 a piece. So first off, the Bible game for GBA. I now have the GBA version of this game. So for those of you who know of my channel, I have my buddy Jeff gave me the Bible game, and it was for PS2, and it's like a trivia game. I think this is the same, but I paid $5, so whatever. This one, the seller was kind of upset that this was in the $5 bin, but he couldn't change his mind. This is Road Rash Jailbreak, one of the Road Rash games. So I guess I caught the seller slipping because he didn't know this was in there, but he still sold it to me for $5. This is a Yu-Gi-Oh! GBA game. This is actually like the first GBA game that I got for of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. And I remember people imported this all the time because they wanted to get the cards early for it. But yeah, so this is the Japanese version, but it's international, so it's in English. So yeah, I've got the Japanese version now. Next up, this is a Duel Masters game. I had never played Duel Masters, but because I'm kind of in a TCG kick, I want to learn. So I figured I'd pick this up and teach me. Because back in the day, how I learned the Pokemon trading card game was I played the video game. So maybe this will teach me how Duel Masters works. And finally, Iridian 3D. This was some kind of like 3D space shooter game, and it looked kind of neat. So I picked it up. Again, these are all $5. Okay, and just a few more games that I got my hands on. So this is Jupiter Striker. This is not the original case, but the game is in there. We've got the manual, and yeah, it's not a great case, but it looked interesting, so I thought I'd pick it up. So yeah, I got it. Next up, this game actually, Blondie, I spotted, and Blondie picked up first, but another vendor had it. This is The Bombing Islands. This essentially is a sequel to that clown game, I think Kid Clown, that Blondie did for 16-Bit Winter years ago. He picked it up first because I spotted a copy, and then we spotted another copy, so I ended up getting this. This next game is probably the most expensive game I bought the whole weekend. It is Panorama Cotton. I believe this is one of the early Cotton games from Sunsoft. I believe it's just the card itself, so I don't have the whole thing, but I've been getting into the Cotton series. I actually recently got one of the Cotton games on Switch physically, so I was looking into the series and I thought it was cool, so yeah, Panorama Cotton. Gonna try this out. And finally, this one was a gift from Blondie. This is a game I've been looking for a long time, and I didn't really have that much money to spend at the convention. But so he did me a solid and got me this. So this is Resident Evil Dead Aim. So the reason I wanted this game is because I recently learned that not only is it a light gun game or a gun con game, it actually works with mouse controls too. So I want to stream this, and it is, I believe, complete in box. Yeah, it's complete in box. He spent what the price says plus tax, so he spent about $90 on me for this. So Blondie, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm going to stream the hell out of this game. Alright, so guys, that's pretty much everything here, the stuff that I got at Anime North 2025 and beyond. Thanks for watching these videos. I had a blast at the convention. I can't wait to go again next year if I can. Otherwise, you guys will see videos about it. I'm sorry these videos take so long to make. I have a lot of projects in the go, and I can only do so many. But thank you guys for checking this out. And I'll see you in the next con video. Hopefully it won't be too long of a wait. But anyways, guys, there's a cat playing with a bag below me, so I think I'm going to end this off. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.